Okay, so today we'll look at the update statement. Okay, as you already went through all those select and insert, right? Select and insert statement you already know. So I'll give you an overview, like statement. Okay, SQL language statement. SQL language actually divided into couple of categories. Okay, create, drop, right? You are dropping
Yes.
table and all those things. At least create and drop as of now. So it is called data definition language. So you're defining data, right? You are creating means you are defining, right?
Yes.
Creation
Yeah.
means what? You're defining something. And this is second thing is DQL. DQL is nothing but query, data query language. Okay, you are querying something.
Okay. Hmm.
So for query, what you do? Select, right? Mostly
Select.
select.
Hmm.
Okay. And data manipulation language, DML. DML means you are manipulating the data, you are
Manipulation.
changing the data, right? So
Hmm.
inserting means what? You are changing a table, you are changing data. Update, which we are going to learn today, it is updating
Hmm.
a table, like updating some like records, some columns with the required changes. Delete is nothing but deleting that particular record from the table. Merge, call, we'll go through later, but we know as of now insert, we know create, right? Even alter, we check one or two example, but we'll go through later. Update
Drop
will
also
start
we
today.
do.
Yeah, drop also you already know the basic idea. So update will go through. DCL, TCL will discuss later. So DML means mostly we use DML and DQL and DDL. These also required, I'll go through later on, but mostly used statements are insert, update, delete,
Delete.
create, alter, drop, even rename also, and select.
Truncate also.
Yep. So today we'll go through update. So what is update statement? The SQL update query used to modify the existing records in a table. This statement is a part of data manipulation language, DML. Okay, as it only modifies the data present in a table without affecting the table structure. it it doesn't affect anything in a table structure. It just modify the data wherever it required to get changed. Since it only interacts with the data of the table, you remember this point. Okay, this is very important. If you do not have any doubt, please let me know. Since it only interacts with the data of the table, ये only connect किसको करता है? Data, table का data को, right? The update statement needs to use cautiously. If the row to be modified are not selected beforehand, all the rows in the table will be affected, and the correct table data is either lost or need to be reinserted. Therefore, to filter records need to be modified, you can use where clause also. Using where clause, you can either update a single row or multiple row. So as of now, we are not giving any where clause here. We'll go through where clause after this page. So this is what it is telling: update. You're updating something, right? Suppose
Yeah.
in a big store, I told last example, right? In a big store where the second floor is for cloth, and cloth has like many segments. One is male segment, female segment, then kids segment, and there also traditional segment, modern segment, all those segments. If someone told update, uh, update the male segment, you'll only, that means update means just change the male segment with different this clothings like jeans or t-shirt. So you'll only go to male segment, right? You are not updating entire floor, right?
Yeah.
You only go for the male segment. So similarly, like update query, when you write an update query, you must specify which row of data, which row you are updating. An update statement mostly works in the rows, all the rows. Okay, if you do not give any condition, it will update all the rows available in the table. Suppose one example, let me find out yesterday's table what we have created. Okay, there are some tables, right? Select from phone book. So in this table, there are a couple of records. See, got it? If I update it
That
without
phone
giving,
number we can update.
yeah, let me insert something good. Okay, rather than let me create again. Go check. Okay, when I am writing query, check, because you will also remember these things. It is a revision, kind of a revision. Create table. Suppose update example. Okay, employee ID, employee phone. We do not need this. Employee address, employee address. Okay, and maybe employee city, and then employee salary.
Why is it update example? Why it is, I mean, taken as example? I mean, is it for the phone or city?
No, we are creating a table just to, okay, keep anything employee data. Okay, any
Okay.
table. We are just creating a table to go through our update example, update statement training, just to learn the update statement, how it actually updates. So before that, we need a table, right? To update something, we need a table, right? Because the table which we already created, these are some not a good way to show tables, right? It's like different numbers. So I'll just create a fresh table so that you guys understand clearly. So I'm creating a table, name employee data, where employee ID and employee phone number is there. Instead of employee ID, let me name employee name, make it varchar, then employee phone. Okay, maybe integer 10 digit. Let's see integer, it will not allow. So employee phone also I am saving as a varchar only. I told you, right? Phone number we can save in number and character also.
Yeah.
So 10 digit, because employee phone number will be always 10 digits, so we are giving 10 only maximum. Okay, then, or maybe 11, just to show the plus sign. Then not 11, 9 1 uh 14, yes, 14, just to show the at phone number how it actually stored in a data sometimes. So employee department, I'm just giving 3 character. Okay, so now we'll create this table. Okay, we have, these are the columns we have now. These are like earlier we went through, so we are just repeating this. Okay, now insert into employee data, values, employee name, suppose Chandralekha. Okay, employee phone number, suppose I have given as a varchar, right? Plus 91 hyphen 1 1. Okay, then I have given employee city as, and department as it's, give it IT. Okay, so I'm inserting data now. I'll insert 3 4 rows. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, we are given 3 digit, right? He may be from operation, just for an example. Okay, so now we'll insert this data, all affected. We'll check the data. Okay, so now I'll check update. Now we'll check update query. Okay, now here we go, the statement update table name column. Okay, so what update does? Update used to modify the existing records. Records means rows in a table. This statement is a part of data manipulation language, as it only modifies the data present in a table. Remember, it only modifies the data present in a table without affecting the table structure. So we have a table now. Update query only modifies data in a table. Suppose update table name. Table name was what? Employee data. Set means we are like giving like an instruction. Keep this column ECT or IT E department should be, suppose E department. E department. Okay, E department should be value. Just forget about column 2. It's a multiple update. For multiple update we are updating now single only. So set E department into text. Okay, text department. So if you run this update query, what it says, remember, since it's only interact with the data of the table, update statement needs to use very cautiously if the rows to be modified are not selected beforehand. Like we need to like identify which rows to be modified. Else, if we do not give any condition, all the rows in a table will be affected for that particular column, and the correct table data is either lost or needs to be reinstated. So your now task is, someone told you the task is Naresh. Naresh is from tax department. So you got a mail, tax department. So please update his department as tax from current ops. Understood? This kind of task will come. You understood or not? Please let me know.
Yes.
So if you do not do any kind of things, like just you update, you are updating employee table, you are giving E department as tax. So what it will do? It affected 3 rows. So if you have a 1 million or 1 lakhs of rows, it would have affect all the rows, all the data in the column. See, text. So you will get, it is not correct, right? Because what was the scenario? Only Naresh's department was wrong, not yours and yours. While updating Naresh department as a correctly, you change your department also. So when something required to update entire column, that's fine, you can use this. But when you need to update something specifically a particular rows, that means you are updating a column, but for a specific rows, then you need to use where condition. And we'll now go and see what is where clause. Okay, where clause is used to filter records or rows. Okay, it is used to extract only those records or rows that fulfill a specific condition. So here the syntax is for select, and we are updating. So I'll tell you the update statement also, but first learn the basic thing. Select where condition. Okay, the where clause is not only used in select statement, it also used in update and delete, etc. Okay, where clause is very important in SQL. So suppose select, I'll go to yesterday's table again now. I'll show how where clause used in other table. What are the tables available? We have salary table and test table. Suppose this only I'll take. Okay, phone book. Okay, I'm giving example of where clause. Forget about like current table. From yesterday tables, we'll just where clause in the select statement. Okay, so select star, like we need all columns from table phone book. Where condition means what? It's very simple language, right? कि मुझे ये लाके दो, all लाके दो, स्टार मीन्स ऑल, राइट? सिलेक्ट ऑल, मुझे ऑल सब कुछ लाके दो फ्रॉम फोन बुक जो है उससे सब कुछ लाके दो, जहां पे वेयर, जहां पे कंडीशन क्या मैट होना है, ई आई डी, आई डू नॉट नीड एंटायर कॉलम्स, वेयर ई आई डी इक्वल टू, क्योंकि ये स्ट्रिंग इंटीजर था तो वी डू नॉट नीड टू यूज कॉमा कॉमा लाइक सिंगल कोट्स. सो सी ओनली 3 3 वाले आगे. यू अंडरस्टूड? Select all from phone book where EID is 33.
Yes.
See, दोनों टेबल मैंने रन किया. This is the first select with all, and second one is, see, from here this table only select 33, so it is only bringing 33. You can do other way also, where all the columns you can apply where. Okay, suppose phone 2 is null. Whenever you are giving value, then you can write equal to, and whenever you give like uh, you want null, then is null is fine, is null. Okay, select what I am selecting, both table I'll run so that you can easily check this. See what we are selecting. We are selecting from phone book all the data, all the columns, where with the condition e phone 2 is null, like e phone 2 column is null. So whatever null 1 2 3 4, it all brought, right? And multiple where also you can mention with the and or and or. Okay, suppose where e phone is null and e phone 1 is equal to 999. You understood what I'm doing now? So I'll show you. This entire table is there. So what we do, select all the columns. See the second table. Okay, this select all the columns. It selected all the 4 columns from phone book where e phone 2 is null. E phone 2 null, there are 4. Okay, got it?
Yes, come.
And
Yes.
you are combining with and e phone 1 is 999. So there are 2 condition कि भाई मुझे नल वाले दो जो ई फोन 2 में है, एंड ऑल्सो मुझे ये भी चेक करना है उसमें कि और एक कंडीशन मेट हो कि ई फोन 1 पे 999 हो. सो सी ओनली 1 999, राइट? दीज आर नॉट 999, so it will not give you, it will only give you 999, and out of this is matching, both condition matching in this. So एक रो आया. You understood? Got
And
it, right?
means both conditions should match, huh?
So and means you can do multiple conditions. It's like nothing but Excel filter. Excel में filter use करते हो, right? Excel you use filter, right?
Yes.
So whenever you select null, it will give only null values. null के बाद इधर भी अगर तुम जाके 999 select करते हो तो एक आता है, right? Think about Excel
Yes.
way, it's same way. ठीक है? It's filtering your data with the help of where condition. Where is used to filter the data. Okay. So अभी select का सीख लिया तो there is a note, right? कि we can use where condition not only in select statement. So where it is important, तुम्हारे पास 100,000 data है, ठीक है? You cannot because if you query 100,000 data, it will take some time to load data, right? But to for research or to analysis, like what you need, you only need a one person in the like organization. You need the data of a one only one person. You have a data of 1,000 people, 1,000 people in your table, and you need only to analyze one person. Okay, one person's data. So in that case, why you will pull all the 1,000 people's data with how millions of rows? You only need one person, na? So that time you just can do one thing. Suppose अपना current table में आ जाता हूँ मैं, जो अभी अभी create किया था. Okay, make it comment. So suppose forget about these three. Every name has 10,000s of records. Think. Okay. So 10, 10, 10, 30,000 of records. So you need to do research on Chandralekha. So why you will pull him and her? You will not pull all the people's data, right? So you will write where condition, where e name equal to. So here we did not give double quotes because it was already an integer. So in integer you do not need to give, in numbers you do not need to give double quotes while writing where condition also. Okay, so now I am showing you. Suppose remove this single quotes. So now try to run. It will not give you anything. Why? Because it's a varchar, right? You need to specify with single quote. See, only Chandralekha's data came. So all the 10,000 of Chandralekha, suppose we are giving, we are assuming, right, ki all having 10,000 of record. Let me run both the tables together. So you'll get only Chandralekha's records. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, now we'll go through our update. Okay, so we had this data, we discussed, we wrongly updated e department as tax. Maybe someone got. Now think of an example. This task is done, you wrongly updated tax. Now you got an task saying because department is wrong in the table, please update as below. Should be HR and department should be IT. Okay, so you have now data you want to update. So what you want to update? First you want to update suppose now you have to write where condition, where e name, like you are specifying okay, for this person I need to update the data and it should be HR. But how will update? I told you, right? For what mistake we are doing now here? Tell. I told you already.
So single quote.
So now if you update it, only one row affected, because, and while updating, what I do, I am telling my like trick, because there are millions of data, right? We can miss anytime. So what I do, I just select, I know I need to update this, so I just select, run the select query to where condition, if it is giving me proper example or not. Suppose in case of Chandralekha, let me show you. I need to update. Okay, I updated one and I'll update second one. But before updating, I need to make sure is it correctly giving me, okay, only one row, or like because in the big table you will have, suppose Chandralekha has 7,000. You'll first write a select query to see, is it selecting only 7,000? Yes, it is correctly selecting, so now I can update. So here only I write like update, then what I need, set means we are setting that column should be updated as IT. Okay, now if you run this, it will only update for one affected row as IT. So now if you see IT HR text, you can update any column. Like suppose let me update again Naresh. Okay, let me update Naresh. Suppose let me show you these things. See, where was that? See, set column 1 value 1, column 2 value 2, you can update like with the help of where condition. Suppose you got two update query, mostly you will get one only, but you need two thing updated, phone number and city of Naresh, uh, department and city of Naresh. So city with the comma, you just remember the syntax, you will easily can do these things. City from Hyderabad, he went to Pune, and his department, now no more tax, he also moved to ops. Okay, so you're updating two things for Naresh, where employee ID name Naresh, so you're updating only one row but two columns. See, now it is tax and Hyderabad, it should be ops and Pune. So let's update employee table, one row affected. Let's see Naresh, Pune and ops updated. Understood?
Yes, come.
Okay, just let me execute this. So there are three records. Suppose we are selecting with the where condition. I told you, right? Where condition we use to filter it down. But if there are multiple things, like in a company, there are thousands of employee and we need 4 employee or 5 employees data to get selected. So that time we need to use here in. If in same column your data is available, then we need to use in. Suppose we need both, like Chandralekha and Naresh, we do not need Anamika's data, so Naresh. So that case we need to use where employee name in, because in employee name both are available in employee column, right? So we are using in. So now it will give me two records. Okay, got it? So this is the way where we can use where condition for same column and multiple select criteria. Okay, suppose now you have a condition where you need to filter it based on two different columns. Then what you will do, then I'll just put a like a note here, what will be our next search criteria. Select employee name Chandralekha and IT department IT department. Okay. And department IT. Suppose why I'm giving an example, this example, although data is not like feasible, what I'm telling, suppose Chandralekha has two data. Suppose I'm telling, wait, Chennai and Hyderabad. It is not possible to be in this two city, but still I am giving just an example. Think it's a different data. Okay. So Chandralekha has two cities. I need only Chandralekha, which is having city as Chennai. So employee name, I need Chandralekha equal to Chandralekha, and both conditions should match. E city from where? Chennai. Okay, in such scenario, we need to use and. So if I run this, it will give me Chandralekha with the city Chennai, that particular row. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
And instead of and, if we use or, that means whether the employee name is Chandralekha or ECT is Chennai, give me record. So it matching like, okay, Chandralekha is matching. Suppose I'll show one more thing here. Suppose Naresh is also in Chennai. He has also two address. Just data, it will be different. I'll show you in future, like with the data also. Now you run it, you will get Naresh also. Why? Tell me. Or means what? Whether this condition met or this condition met.
ECT.
Okay. So this match Chandralekha. So that's why it brings Chandralekha. And ECT match Chandralekha. One, but one did not match. Hyderabad did not match. But still, this name match, right? Because we have given or Chandralekha or Chennai. So Chandralekha matching, that's what's coming. Here Chandralekha not matching in Naresh, but Chennai matching or. So that's why it is giving or. So you must carefully use or and while using in where condition. And means both the condition, both the column condition should match. It should match Chandralekha and Chennai. Then only give me result. Only one matching. Got it? So this is where condition, this is why where condition is very much important while selecting or querying a database or a table. Like it will drill down or it will narrow down your data size to give you data quicker, faster. Okay. And this is what you use, even you use where condition in your reporting need also, Power BI table. I'll show you those things later on. I'll touch those things also. Okay. Custom query, how to write custom queries with the help of where conditions. And there are many things. Okay. You understood this, right? So update also like same way. So suppose the now next question is, so next question, I have this data, right? So update e-name, update city as Chennai for e-name Chandralekha and department ID IT. Okay, so I'll just write, before updating, I'll just check with the select query, e-name Chandralekha and department ID, department IT. So I'm just selecting. So there are two, Chennai, Hyderabad. Okay. So is it the thing I need to update? Just I'm running the all columns, all data. So what is my condition? Update from this table, employee table, update city as Chennai. If there is other city mentioned, update it as Chennai. Okay. For what? which are the condition for employee name Chandralekha and department ID IT. So both should be matching. It should be Chandralekha and department ID of Chandralekha should be IT. So where department ID of Chandralekha? First see the Chandralekha. There are two. And is it department ID IT? Yes, IT. Suppose I'll again insert one more column. I'll just giving examples, okay, so that you understand properly. Ops. Now Chandralekha will have 3 columns. Just I am executing entire table, selecting only this person, okay. So Chandralekha will have 3, 1, 2, 3. And what was my condition? Department IT. Only 2 has department ID. Third was ops, right? You understood? So what is my condition? I need to meet only Chandralekha and department IT. So this is, and this is 2 rows only. Although 3 rows having Chandralekha, as we are using and, it should give me 2 rows. So although Chandralekha is having the other row ops also in Hyderabad, but I'm not going to update it. What is the condition to update? Department should be IT, name should be Chandralekha. So that's why we have mentioned and both conditions should match. That's why and. If I write or, then all the IT's department irrelevant of name will give. Okay, so that's why we are giving and. So now select. So it is giving only 2 records. Now while updating, how I'll update? So update table name. Update table name, employee ID, employee data. Okay, this is the condition. Where condition? And what we need to update? Set city, e-city, e-city, right? As Chennai. Understood? So it will update 2 records. Now if I select my employee data, you can see Chandralekha, IT and Chennai. If you again do your select query, what you have wrote right just now, this department equal to IT. So that is my condition, right? As per question, if I just select it कि चंद्रलेखा एंड IT वाला मुझे दिखाओ, देखना सारे चेन्नई है क्योंकि जस्ट नाउ अपडेटेड. Before that it was Hyderabad and Chennai, right? You understood? What of you understood?
Yes, sir.
So you can play around with where condition. Okay. So you got now like where condition we can use a single column with multiple names with the help of in, right? Suppose where ename equal to in, I need to update Chandralekha, but suppose Anamika this time, Anamika and Naresh. So both names should be in. You can even write like other way also, but that is not correct way. I'll show you how you can write. You can write even with like the way we learned earlier, or ename equal to Naresh. You can write like this also. This will also give you same result. But this is not the way to write, because if you have a 10 name, you will or how many lines you will write. If you see now select query with the where condition, it is giving me or Anamika and Naresh. But if I run this, it will also give me 3 rows. See, but this is easy, right? Anytime you want to delete this, you can delete this, you can add someone. Okay, this is the use of in. Even update also you can like do that. Update query also you can use in.